Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl JazzyAD. How are you all doing today? And happy February, you guys. We finally made it out of the never-ending month of January. Insane. I can't believe how long it was. But today I have a special treat for you guys. It is my poetry, I guess, review haul. I'm not really sure what I want to call this, but recently I've been reading a lot of poetry books, and of course you guys know about it because if you follow me on Instagram, I'm gonna plug Instagram real quick. It's gonna be right here. You guys need to go follow me right now. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I've been posting little excerpts here and there of poems that I've been reading. And of course, under some of my photos, I love to do like inspirational quotes or, you know, just inspirational poems sometimes. So you guys always ask me about it. So here it is, you guys. This is everything that I've been reading from last year into this year. I bought a couple of poetry books all at once, and then I've just been running through them, just reading them. So basically, I can pretty much tell you guys my thoughts. So if you guys are interested in hearing why I started reading poetry and what I'm reading right now, then go ahead and keep on watching. Sorry, you guys, my voice is so scratchy. Like, I feel like I'm under the weather, but then I feel like I'm not under the weather, so I don't really know what's going on right now. So first I'm going to explain to you guys why I started reading poetry. Of course, poetry has been around for a very, very long time, and it's nothing new to anybody, but for some reason in 2018, I've been seeing people read poetry a lot lately. It's kind of weird. Like, I've been seeing it in all my Insta stories. People have been asking me myself, what am I reading? So I'm just like, maybe poetry is a new wave, who knows? The main reason why I started reading poetry is because I've always been an extreme bookworm in my life. I love reading novels. I love reading books. But, you know, recently the events that I've been going through in my life, I've told you guys, I've been not feeling like myself. So just an ode to getting back to myself, I was like, you know what? Why don't I start reading again? That was totally a Jasmine thing. It's kind of crazy because when I was reading these books, the authors were taking my feelings that I was feeling at the moment and they were making it into something that was super beautiful, something that was super expressive. So a lot of the poems that I've been reposting on Instagram are honestly my own feelings, but they're just so beautifully written in these other ways. So that's honestly the reason why I love reading these books. I like the fact that they reduce, you know, almost like the chaos of this world. Like, we go through so much on a daily basis, and they're just taking these chaotic situations and they're turning them into like 11-word poems, and they're just so impactful. They're just so beautiful. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna explain my first author. I'm gonna shout her out really quick because I'm wearing her tour merchandise. If you guys know who this is without me even mentioning it, we should be friends, and you should just go ahead and hit that subscribe button real quick. But honestly, you guys, Jhené Aiko is my absolute favorite female artist in my entire life. If anybody knows me, they know how much I adore her, how much I love her. So seeing her in concert was just amazing. And of course, you know, I had to rep the poetry video with her shirt on. She has recently become an author. She has recently joined the poetry world. I mean, to me, in my heart, she's always been a part of the poetry world because her music is just, her lyrics are just so amazing. Like, they're just so life-changing. I've never connected with someone so much until I've heard her music, and now I just feel like it took me to another level. After her writing this book, you guys, I've just been mesmerized by how talented this young woman is. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the deets. This is her book, Two Fish. It's a poetry book. So basically, she came out with this really creative launch for her newest album, Trip, and basically it was like the album, and then it was a movie, and then she had came out with this poetry book. So I thought it was really creative. Like, this just goes to show you guys how much work she puts into everything that she puts out. I love this book so much, you guys, because it's not like any other poetry book that I've read. It's pretty personal. Like, she also puts her own handwriting. These are her own notes from her notebooks. So this is just like a compilation of everything that she's written. You guys don't understand, like, she's such an inspiring human being. A lot of her music has inspired me to go on this journey of self-rediscovery and, you know, rediscovering who I am and the feelings that I have. And sometimes it's okay to be alone. Sometimes it's okay to just get back to yourself and just relearn who you are. So she's definitely inspired me so much. I mean, her movie, like, with her solo traveling has really inspired me this year to try and go solo traveling. So shout out to you, Jhené. This is an amazing book. I got it on Amazon, you guys. I get all my books on Amazon because it's really cheap, and Prime 2-day shipping, duh. Sorry about my lighting, you guys. I don't know why it's doing that. The sun keeps going in and out. It's freaking annoying. So the next book I read was Her by Pierre Jeanty. I want to say that's how you say his name. This book has honestly just been such a treasure in my life. I find myself picking it up all the time because this book, when I tell you, if you're down and out, if you feel like you're unappreciated, if you feel like people don't really understand who you are, you need to read this book. Honestly, the best way to describe it, if I meet my husband one day, this is the way he's gonna talk to me. That's exactly how I feel about this book. It's a book of just women empowerment. It's a book on explaining why we're so unique. It's a book explaining our emotions, our feelings. So if you're a man and you need some insight on the female mind, I need you to go ahead and pick this book up. But like, whatever boy that had affected your life and made you feel less than nothing, you need to go ahead and read this book, because it's not true. He lied. And you need to go ahead and get your reassurance from another man that actually knows what he's talking about. So go ahead and read this book, you guys. It's definitely the plug. He came out with a volume 2, and I'm definitely going to be picking that up because this book was just so life-changing. I literally pick it up almost every single day and just read at least one poem out of it because it's just so, it just does something to the soul. It's just so empowering. So my next book that I'm going to be explaining to you guys, this is coming from an extremely popular author. This is Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not really sure. Of course, when you open up the book, she does things a little differently. She breaks down her poems by these 4 sections in here. I thought that was really cool because like it's literally showing you the emotions that are coming through on every single poem. It's pretty amazing. The first section is the hurting, the second section is the loving, the third the breaking, fourth the healing. So like I said, if you're somebody who's going through basically generalized all your feelings, this is something that you need to pick up. This book, in my opinion, is very, very, very blunt. Like, she is extremely straight to the point. She's extremely creative in the way that she talks. You definitely have to really sit there and think about some of her poems because some of them, they just caught me off guard. I was not ready. Honestly, when I first picked up this book and started reading it, I read it in one sitting because that's how good it was. Like, it just kept getting me every single page. I was like, whoa, like, this is crazy. Like, if this is her own experiences, like, this is insane, because it kind of just makes you feel like your problems and, you know, going into surviving mode, you are definitely not alone in this. I absolutely love this book. I can't wait to read her other book. I think it's called The Sun and Her Flowers. I want to say that's what it's called. I could be wrong. But I already picked that book up as well because, like I said, like, this book was just so amazing. I had to. I post a lot of her poems, by the way, on Instagram because I just think they're just that impactful. So if you guys are wondering, a lot of the poems what I'm posting, it's definitely from here. So my last book, whew, we made it, you guys. But my last book is Love Her Wild by Atticus. I've heard so many good things about this book. I've actually found out about this book on Instagram because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all of these poems all over Instagram, everyone talking about it, and then you always see the little name Atticus at the bottom because he's just an Instagram sensation. I was so happy when I actually found this because I was like, where's everyone getting these amazing quotes from? Where's everyone getting these amazing poems from? And then of course I found it's from him. And the fact that his book, can we just respect how thick this book is really quick? It is truly insane how many pages, how much writing is in this book. Not to mention how creative the visuals are. I freaking love this book. Again, he is an author that has broken down his writings in 3 sections. Love Her Wild. On the back, it actually tells you the story about each section and explaining it a little bit more in detail. Honestly, you guys, I haven't even got through half of this book, but I was just so touched by the first couple of parts. I was like, whoa, like, this is what love should be. This is what love should feel like. I can't wait to get to the her part because I'm just really interested on things that he has to say. But honestly, if you guys go on Pinterest, if you guys go on Instagram, I'm pretty sure you've read like every poem in this book because he's just that popular. He's just that great of a writer. He really just exemplifies like the highs in life, and then if you're heartbroken or if you're going through something, he hits that too. So, you know, it's a mixture between really great feelings and then really, you know, not so great feelings, but still making the best out of it. So I honestly love this book. I think it's really well-rounded. I think it's an amazing compilation of his poems, but not only to say that, I think it's very, very relatable. So you guys should go ahead and pick this up. Okay, you guys, so we made it to the end. I'm so happy because I thought this was going to be super long. If I edit this and it's super long, I am so sorry. This was definitely supposed to take like 2 seconds, but anyways, I wanted to just do this for you guys because of course you guys DM me all the time and you're asking me, what am I posting, what poems are those? So I just wanted to drop this little video for you guys just to help you out. And of course, because we're in the month of February, we're in the month of love, sometimes it could be really amazing, then sometimes it could be a little heartbreaking. So I just want to give you guys something that could, you know, maybe help you out get through this month a little quicker. These books have been absolutely amazing. They're in my bag 24/7. They're my go-tos. I'm gonna leave the titles and the authors down below in the description box, so don't forget to check that out, you guys. So you guys should go ahead, go on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, whatever you gotta do, go ahead and pick those books up, you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, you guys, and like it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I see you guys. I see you viewing these videos and not even subscribing. That's mad rude. Commenting down below, let me know if you guys read these books. Let me know what I should be reading next, you guys. I've really been a poetry head so far, so let me know your thoughts. Let me know what I should be reading. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.